Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. If you like puzzles, or if you'd like to see me struggle to solve one and have a laugh at my expense, then you're at the right address. So please like and subscribe. Today I'm going to be trying my hand at Mostly Harmless, Beware of the Leopard by AaronH. If you'd like to give it a go, there will be a link in the description below. If you do, please let me know how you fared and what you thought of it. Right, let's read the rules. But the plans were on display. On display? I eventually had to go down to the cellar to find them. That's the display department. With a torch! Ah, well, the lights had probably gone. So had the stairs. But look, you found the notice, didn't you? Yes, said Arthur. Yes, I did. It was on display in the bottom of a locked filing cabinet, stuck in a disused lavatory, with a sign on the door saying, "Beware of the leopard." That's Arthur Dent from The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, where Mostly Harmless comes from as well. If you haven't heard of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, lucky you. I recommend that you get a hold of the, well, if possible, the original radio series, BBC radio series, or the books, and enjoy it. Right, normal Sudoku rules apply. Fill the grid with digits 1 to 9, so that no digits repeat in any row, column, or 3x3 box. All variant clues follow their standard meanings. Full descriptions are provided below. Okay, I'll go through them, and then as we find new ones, because we can't see them all, we'll read them again. Dynamic fog. The grid is covered with fog. Entering correct digits may clear fog elsewhere, and no guessing is required. Any lines or markings continue and connect beneath fog, unless revealed. Unless revealed, no additional clues should be assumed to exist under the fog. Okay. Anti-knight. Cells and knights move away, as in chess, may not contain the same digit. Right, so if we have a knight here, it can go to any of these. In chess, these cells/squares, that's one orthogonal square away and then one diagonal away from the knight, or an L move, as it's as well called. If we put, say, 5 here, we can't have 5 in any of those, and so on and so forth. 10 line, a gray line, which we don't see, is divided into contiguous segments. The digits in each segment sum to 10. Right. Segments do not overlap, and their boundaries are not indicated. Solvers must determine them. German whispers along a green line, which is this one, and it says here GW. Nice. German whispers. Adjacent digits differ by at least 5. As in any two adjacent digits on the line differ by at least 5, which means we can't put 5 on the line because we would need a 10 or a 0, not in a normal Sudoku. And the rest of the digits are divided into 2 sets, less than 5, more than 5. And as we move along the line, we alternate between the digits. We don't know the order, but we always alternate, as in we have to discover the order. Nabner line, a yellow line, don't see any, cannot contain 2 digits anywhere on the line that are consecutive. Right. Quadruple circles, we don't see any. Each digit shown in the circle must appear at least once among the 4 cells it is touching. Factor lines. Factor lines? Along a black line, adjacent digits must have an integer factor multiplication relationship. Okay. Not sure I've ever done anything with factor lines. Zipper line. Along a purple line, pairs of digits equidistant from each end of the line sum to the same value. Right. If the line has an odd number of cells, the center cell contains that sum. Right. V-sums. A V between orthogonally adjacent cells indicate the digits sum to 5. Don't panic. No guessing is required. You are one hoopy fruit. Right. A sip of tea. I have my towel ready and my babblefish, and we can start. Right, so as we can see here, this line continues into all of these, because we can see it continuing into those cells. So all of these are on the German whisper line, and we can't have 5 on the German whisper line, so we get a 5. So we're off. We have a digit. Right, so this is 10. What was 10? 10 line, a gray line, is divided into contiguous segments. The digits in each segment sum to 10. Right, so let's make sure we're pencil marking. So these, well, here a maximum of 4, right? As in within the same set, you can only have a maximum of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 to add up to 10. Oh, we don't know where the segments are, but they are distinct. As in, if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, the second segment has to be in these. We can't reuse any of the digits, and the minimum length of a segment is 2. So we can't have 10, obviously. Right. But that means that the sum of all of these digits must be divisible by 10, right? Because it's the sum of segments that add up to 10. Right. And the sum of the whole set of digits 1 to 9 is 45. So this has to be 45 minus a multiple of 10. So do we have any other option than 5? I don't think so, because if these are 40, then we get a 5, right? But the next, of course, they can't be 50, but the next available sum is 30, and then we would need 15, so that's not possible. So we get another digit, and it's again a 5. Right. Now we have Nabner. Nabner line, a yellow line, both of them are yellow, cannot contain 2 digits anywhere on the line that are consecutive. Right. And we can see as well that this continues here, right? Okay, well, again, it's a set of the digits 1 to 9. One of them is 4, 5. No, this is 4. And one of them is 5, if I could count. So the 4 has to be the even digits, and the 5 has to be the odd digits. If you want to convince yourself of that, if we have 1 here, then the other one would have to have 2. Right, I'm not going to do this one by one. But if this one has 2, then it can't have 3, and this one would have 3. And if this one has 3, then it can't have 4, and the other one has to have 4. If this one has to have 4, then that one has to have 5. And if this one has 5, then it can't have 6, and we have to put 6 here. 6 eliminates 7 from this one. We have to put it there, and so on and so forth, until we get 1, 3, 7, 9. All of those are not 5, though. Are not 5. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't get a digit here. I did not get a digit. What does that mean? Take a sip of tea. One of those are 5. Oh, I already forgotten about the anti-knight. This one can't be 5 because of the anti-knight. Oh, now start counting how many times I'm going to forget it. This one isn't 5, so we do actually get a digit. It's this 5. Okay, interesting. Now we get quadruple circles. Each digit shown in the circle must appear at least once among the 4 cells it is touching. No, that's it. So for these, we need 4. Of course, we don't see the whole circle. We only see 1/4 of it. But still, we know that in those, we need at least 5. So one of these would have to be 5. Again, this one can't be 5 because of the anti-knight. So we get another 5. Oh, that's nice. Okay. And how do we do this now? Then I do need a 4 here. Oh, I need a 4 in these 4, and I need a 4 in these 4. So one of these has to be 4. And then this one isn't 4 anymore. Okay. Right. I need a 2 and an 8 here. How do I solve that though? I need a 2 and an 8. I don't see it. Oh, the 4 here and 4 there obviously gives me a 4 in box number 6. Can I eliminate anything? It doesn't look like it. There was no anti-king, right? I didn't miss dynamic fog, anti-knight. No, that's just knight. Okay. Okay, I don't need a 6 as well. Okay, that gives me a 6 there. Oh, this one can't be 6. So finally, I can eliminate one because this 6 eliminates 6 from all of these. So this one isn't 6. Right, progress. But the others can be 6. Don't get it. I don't get it. Am I missing something? I need a 5 here now. Doesn't really help, right? I need a 5 in... Oh, that might be interesting. Though all of these are not 5. Those because of the anti-knight. That's normal Sudoku. So one of these are 5, which means I need a 5. Oh, this one isn't 5, and those aren't 5. Yeah, so this becomes a 5. Right, the avalanche of 5s continue. Okay, excellent. That was that. Purple? Violet? What was it? That's funny because we can't see the name. A purple. Zipper line. Along a purple line, pairs of digits equidistant from each end of the line sum to the same value. If the line has an odd number of cells, the center cells contain that sum. Okay, so what do I know about this one now? I know it goes into this one, but I have no idea where it stops or continues, right? Guess I didn't mention that here, right? But that it doesn't matter if this 5 was actually did continue. We would still have those here and those there, right? We would have to continue there and those would be even, but it doesn't really matter for the logic, I think. Not I don't think. So obviously it doesn't, right? Because we still needed to do whatever we did for those. Right, but here it's a different question, right? Because I don't know where that one goes. It could go anywhere. So I have no way of eliminating the 5, right? I don't think so. I mean, this is not a very constrained line. It could go anywhere. Then even if we needed, say, a 4 and a 6 and we couldn't get those, this could continue and we get the 4 there, for instance. Okay. Maybe it's something else. Maybe it's something else. Do I know anything about this? I know that it's a what's it called? A set of 2 cells pairs that add up to 10, but I don't know which part. I don't know anything about these cells. Okay. Oh, I know more about this one, about the German whispers, because we can't put 4 or 6 in the on the line between 2 cells of the same set, because like here in for example, if this is 4, then we would need 2 9s. If it's 6, we need 2 1s, which means that 4 and 6 have to be on the tips in box number 7. So this is not 4. 4 and 6, which means that these would have to be 1 9. And since we have to fit 7, 3, 2, and 8, 7 has to be between 1 and 2. So one of those are 1, which means that one of these is 7. And 3 has to be between 8 and 9. So one of these is 9. This becomes 3, and those become 2 and 8. I think now the coloring here is not very useful anymore. Well, let's remove this one as well. So it's just to point out that it was connected. Okay, sip of tea. Did that help? Well, those aren't 4 6 anymore. Or 2 8. Oh, that's one of each. Does that matter though? I mean, it doesn't really matter at all, because the 4, 6, and 2, 8 are only what's the word? Important or significant here. They're not significant there at all. There is no sequence. They just have to be on the line. Nah, that's I don't think that's useful. I do not think that is useful. Except this one isn't 6 anymore, right? One of these is 6, so this one isn't 6. That becomes 2 or 8. Now it's useful, because now this is not 2, 8. Okay, and now we have 2, 4, 6, 2, 8. So these are from 1, 3, 7, 9. And that means, well, not much. It means one of those is from 1, 3, 7, 9, depending on which one is the pair, right? Can I guess that? Can I get that? Does this one have any impact on these? It's not this one or that one. That's not really interesting, is it? Can I do any more tricks with that? 4, 6? No, it was just this one, right? This one isn't. No. The 2, 8. Can I do any 2, 8 tricks? Doesn't look like it either. Huh. So these are the same, and this one is in one of these. I don't think that matters, does it? Oh, it does matter that now we don't have a 6 here. We do need a 6 here. We don't have a 6 there. So this one isn't 6. Okay, so one of these is 6. The other is 4. How does that help me? One of these is 6. And the other is 4. Can this one be 4 or 6? Yeah, why not? Where is this digit? It's not that, or that. Okay, that one might be interesting. So this one is 2, 8. This one is 2, 8. Because we can't put that digit in any of these. Right. So that 2, 8 has to be here somewhere. Yeah, it's hardly interesting, is it? Again, I don't know anything about this line, so that's quite surprising. Because I would assume that seeing that line means that I can use it, right? But I don't know how to use it. Can I limit it in any way, shape, or form? I mean, as far as I can tell, this turns here and comes back into all of these, right? It could just pass through all of these lines. So I'm not sure. Okay. Right. What can I do here then? This one is not that, but this one is this one anyway. So that's not really useful, is it? That is not really. Where is this digit here? Oh, it's one of those. It's not that, but it could still be 6, right? It could still be 6. This one is not that, but we don't care. I'm obviously grasping at straws here. I'm grasping at straws. I'll take another sip of tea. Does the fact that one of these is a 5 matter? Can't eliminate a single one. Do I know where 5 is? Here, it's not that. It's not this one. Right. That's about it, right? Those don't eliminate anything here, so they have lots of space. There are tricks here, like if one of those is 6, which means that these aren't 6. Okay, I know this one isn't 6, but these aren't 6 as well. These aren't 4 because of these 4, but how does that help me? How does that help me? Oh, of course. Wow. I've done so many German whispers lines, and I never really. I mean, I must have noticed it, but it was never really important that these add up to 10. But here it is, because we can't have 1, 9. Then one of those have to add up to 10. It can't be 1 plus 9, it can't be 3 plus 7, and it can't be 2 plus 8. Well, I don't know if it's these two of these two, but still. As in, we can't have those add up to 10 and these add up to 10 because this can't be 10. I'm pretty sure that's obvious. But that means that I need 6, 4 here because I can't have any of the 3 other possibilities. That is interesting. Which means that the middle one is definitely 4, 6, right? Because it was one of these. Does that help me? One of those is 4, 6. How does that help me? Doesn't look like it helps, does it? But 4, 6 eliminates 4, 6 here. And so this is not 2, 8. Those are 4, 6. Sure. Okay, so this isn't 2, 8, and this one isn't 2, 8 anymore because of these. Well, we saw that. So one of those is 2, 8. Yeah, but now I'm just discovering the same things using different logic, but it's still the same thing. What do I care if this is 2, 8? I can't eliminate 2, 8 here. What's the impact on this? I don't know. Where is this 2, 8? It's not that. Okay, hold on. Let's use some colors. I don't know if 2, 8 or 4, 6. No, I think 2, 8 is the interesting thing here. I think it's 2, 8. Because where is this one? This one was there. Okay, so far so good. Where is this one? And it's not any of these. Correct? Yeah, so these aren't 2, 8. It's this one. This one becomes 2, 8. Okay, interesting. Very interesting, because now we have a 6. Do I still need the 2, 8 colors? I don't know. Right, so this becomes a 6 and this becomes a 4. Aha! Okay, let's read. What was that? I was trying to figure out if I can find something else. What is this one? Factor line. Factor. Oh, that was the new one. Along a black line, adjacent digits must have an integer factor multiple relationship. Along a black line, adjacent digits must have an integer factor multiple relationship. So they have to be, one is a multiple of the other. Okay, so what does that do for our 5? Well, 5 has to be next to a 1 because we can't have 10, right? And we're not allowed a fraction. So this isn't 5, but this could be 5. 5, 1. Okay, does that help me at all here or there? Can I eliminate 5? Where was 5 here? It wasn't these. No, lots of places for 5. Now, if I could eliminate this one, but I can't eliminate this one. Okay, that's not how it's gonna work, is it? So this could be 5, 1. 5, 1. Oh, no. I was going to say I need a 7 as well, but I don't know where that one goes. It might go here and stop. Then I do have a place for a 7. See what I mean? As in, if I knew that I definitely needed a 7, because 5 and 7 are the difficult prime numbers here. Because we don't have any multiples of them between 0 and between 0 as well, between 1 and 9. So we need to use 1 for both of them. But I don't know that 7 is on the line. One of these could be 7. And there'll be no line here. So I don't know. So I don't know that this one is 1. Actually, if the line continues, this could be, say, 7, 1, and this could be 5 as well. So no, I don't know anything. Interesting. I don't know any of that. Okay, where are 4 and 6 in box number 8? So this isn't 6 and this isn't 6. Okay. It's not helping. These aren't 4. No, that doesn't look like it's helping at all. Okay, and in does 2 and 8 matter here? Because I know that I need 2 and 8. No, because they can be next to each other and 8 can have a 4 next to it. It is limiting, but not exactly, right? As in, I can have 8, 2, even then 6, 3, 1, 7 or something. Yeah, but I'm not sure I can figure that out as in a single sequence, especially that I don't know where it goes. No, don't think so. Okay, in box number 2, this is not 4. This is not 4, because one of these is 4. This is not 4. Yeah, that leaves me with lots of space for 4. How am I supposed to do this? Do I continue with the 2, 8? Does it matter? Does it matter? One of these is 2, 8. Oh, one of these is 2, 8. Oh, I say oh as if that is. Well, I know that all of these are from 1379, right? All of these are from 1379. So this is this. These are the same 137. Am I mistaken here? No, it's 1379. Yeah. So these are the same. Which color I didn't use yet? Well, lots of them. Orange, let's say. So orange is here as well. So this is 5 orange and green. And this is 4, 6 and pink. Still don't see where that is. Where is that taking me? I don't know. Okay, where is this digit? It's not in any of these. Obviously not that one. Still 3 though. Oh, where's this digit here? Ah, lots of places. Could be any of those. Almost, but no cigar. No cigar. Obviously, this one isn't 6 anymore, and this one isn't 4. Though that's as far as that helps, right? Well, that means that none of these are 6. This one isn't 6 either. But I still have lots of places. So I can't say that this one is 6. Ah, this one isn't 5 anymore. Oh, wow. How long has this been like that? This one isn't 5, because if this one is 5, it eliminates both of those. I didn't forget about the anti-night rule. I just didn't see it. So this one isn't 5, okay. And this one becomes 5. That deserves a sip of tea. Aha. Oh, does that help? So this is the center. It's 8 long, so we need 4 pairs. Okay, so what could the sum be? Because we need 4 pairs. So what are the sums that have 4 pairs? 9, right? 9 has 4 pairs. 1, 8, 2, 7, 3, 6, and 4, 5. But I can't have 9. 10, no, 10 doesn't work because I need 5 and 5. Well, 8 obviously doesn't work, right? 8 has only 3. 1, 7, 2, 6, and 3, 5. 2 4s aren't allowed. So 10 isn't allowed, even though it has 4, because then we would need 5 outside. Okay, 11, that would work. 11 would have 1 outside, 2, 9, 3, 8, 4, 7, and 5, 6. Okay. And then we start regressing, right? Well, not regressing, but they did, because 12 only has 3. 12 have 5, 7. I can't have 6, 6. So it's 5, 7, 4, 8, 3, 9. I can't have 2, 2. Okay. So this has to be 11. Oh, actually, wow, this is impressive. Oh, didn't actually. Ooh. Is this wrong, or is this just not working? Or not working? Or is this just how it's supposed to be? Interesting. Because I didn't show me anything new. Maybe there is more to be resolved here. Okay, so if these are 4 now, can I delete these? Can I delete these? Okay, let's leave them. The colors, I mean, because I wanted to color this one, but maybe it's not that important, because these have to add up to 11 now, and these have to add up to, no, not this one. See, these have to add up to 11, and these have to add up to 11. Oh, actually, we get 1 outside because we can't use 1. Ah, there you go. I see. Right, so these add up to 5 now, which is 1, 4, or 2, 3. So though this one can't be 1, so this one isn't 4. This one can't be 1, so this one isn't 4. And that's about it. That's about it. Okay. But I wanted to say this would have to be then 7, or this one would have to be 7 to accommodate the 4. Does that help me? One of those are 7. One of these are 7. Ah, now I see that all of them are on this line. Well, not all, no. What does that mean? I can only accommodate 1 from 5 and 7, right? So this would have to be from 5, 7. And this would have to be 1. No, I can put the 7 here, and this would be 1 if this is 5. Okay. But this one is from 5, 7. It has to be, because I can't put both of them on the line, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Oh, but this one can't be 7. Sure, but it doesn't have to be 7, does it? Oh, and no, this one can be 7. This one can be 7. 7, 1, I don't see a problem with that. Okay. So 5 has to be here if it's on the line, and then this becomes a 7. That's not a problem. If we need 7 on the line, then it has to be there. This becomes a 1, and this is a 5. But both work. Right. Do I know more about 5 here now in box number 3? It's not that, and it's not any of the others, but both of these could be 5, right? That didn't really help, did it? That didn't really help. And the fact that one of these is 7, does that help? It does, right? Because then this one has to be 7. Am I doing this correctly? This one could be 7. Okay, then this one is 7. If not, then this one can't be 7. And even if it could, that would still work. Otherwise, we need 7 here, right? 7 can only be next to 1 on the factor line. It was called factor, right? 7 can only be next to 1. So it has to be in one of those two, or this one. Same. Then we can't have 7 in any of those. These are in 7, so this one becomes 7. Yes. We only get that digit though. Okay. Okay. Doesn't really help, does it? It doesn't really help. Oh, this one isn't 7. That doesn't help either, but because it would eliminate 7 in both of these. Yeah. What am I doing? I don't know. Oh, where is 6? Still 2 places though, right? This one could be 6, so that one could be 6. Oh, I already had that. No, that was. Oh, so this is 5, 6 now. Okay, that might be interesting. Was that correct? 5 couldn't be anywhere else. It couldn't be here. Yeah, and 6 can't be there. So these are 5, 6. Okay. Not 4, 5, 6. Which leaves me with 8, 9. Right, so this one isn't 8. This one isn't 8. This one isn't 8. That's not really helping, is it? I don't know. So it has to be 2. Oh yeah, of course. I put the 4, 6, but I didn't put the 2, 8. This is definitely from 2, 8 because it's one of those, right? We couldn't have 2, 8 like that because then this would have to be. Why couldn't I have 2, 8 like that? Oh, because of the 2 8s. Yeah, right. Right, so this one is 2. Doesn't get us anything. Okay. And then one of these is an 8 now. Still don't know what the order is. That's interesting. So now I need to figure out if this one is 8 or that one is 8. And this one could still be both of them. Right, and the 2 here doesn't eliminate any of those. Wow. That's quite something. That's quite something. Do I really need to figure all of this out? What do I need to, what could I have here? The 6 could be next to a, say, 2. And then the 6 could be next to a 3 and the 3 next to the 9. And from the other side, the 2 could be next to the 8 and 4 in some order. Okay. And then we could have 1 and 5 anywhere on that, or 1 and 7, anywhere on any end of that, right? Okay, how does that help me though? I need 2 and 6 to be next to each other, I think, on this line. Do I though? How would that work? Yeah, because 6 and 2 have to be the connection between, say, the powers of 2 and the powers of, not the powers, the multiples of 2 and the multiples of 3. I think. Otherwise, this would never connect. No, it would have 2 separate. And it could be the 1 as well, but the 1 has to be next to a 1, the 5 or 7. So that's not useful. But I still can't resolve it though, can I? Having the 6 and 2 next to each other, does that matter? Well, I mean, on one side of the 2, we need at least 2, as in the 4 and the 8. But we could have up to 4, 4, 8, 1, 7, 4, 8, 1, 5. And then on the side of the 6, we need 2 as well, 3 and 9. And it could be 4. Okay, well, maybe we are getting somewhere. I need 2. This is not 6. 6, oh, this could be 6 though. Yeah, already that. But this could be 6, and that's that. No, this is not 2. Ah, really? This is not 6, and 6 needs at least 2 on one side to accommodate the 3 and 9. So, right? I can't get rid of the 5 and the 7. One of those is 5 or 7, and then there's a 1. There's no way around it. So I do need 2 at least, because otherwise where do I put the 3 and 9? Yeah, that doesn't work otherwise. Okay. So these aren't 6. This could be 6, and this could be 6. No, this couldn't be 6. I keep on... So this has to be 6? That's quite some deduction out of that I'm not trusting myself to do. Don't panic. All right. Because if this one is 6, well, this one can't be 2. But if I have 2 here, how would that work? I could have 2, 4, 8, and 6 would have 3, 9. Okay, I can have 1 somewhere, but then 5 and 7 can't be next to the 8 or the 9. No, that is true. So this can't be 6. It would have worked if this could be a 2, but this can't be 2. So this one has to be 6 to get... Yeah, this is 6. And this would then have to be 3 and 9. And this would have to be 2, and then 4 and 8 somewhere. And at the end of that would have 1 and 5. This would be 7. Wow, all of this is not getting me anything. I'm so scared. Yeah. Yeah, that's not 1, so this isn't 4. This becomes 1, and this becomes 4, and we're still not getting anything. Yeah. I might be just making things up. That's from 2, 3. It can't be 2, so it's 3, which means that this would have to be 8, and these are... No, see, that doesn't work. Because I needed 2 and 9, and that doesn't work. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So all of that is BS. Okay, I might be mistaken on doing something. Not might of. There's something I don't understand about this then. There must be other way of filling it that I can't think of. That's weird. This is not 6. But I need 6 next to 2 to connect them, right? They have to be a multiple. Did I misunderstand this? Adjacent digits must have an integer factor multiple relationship. Yeah. So it's not... I can't have 4 and 6 just because they have 2 in common or something. Oh. What's the other way of doing this? What's the other way of doing this? Ah, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I definitely did. Did I though? Because if this is 6, no, I can't have 2 here. No, I can't have 2 here for multiple reasons. So if this is 6, this would have to be 3, 9. What the? I don't see what the other... Did I make a mistake already somewhere else? That would be unfortunate. I'm missing something. Well, obviously. This can't be 7. That's still true. This can't be 7. One of those is from 2, 8. And 2, 8 requires a 3, 9 on the other side. Okay. Oh, hold on. A 2, 8 requires a 3, 9. So this one can't be 2, 8 because this becomes 3, 9. Right. I do need a 2, 8, the green 2, 8, but it can't be this one because then I would need 3, 9. So this would have to be the green 2, 8. And this becomes a 3, 9, right? Okay. Now I can't have 2, 8 in any of these. Which means that this one, well, no, I can't have 2, 8 anywhere. Where's the other 2, 8? No, one of those is 2, 8. One of those is 2, 8. Okay. Which means that one of these is 3, 9. But this one is... No, it's from 1, 7, whatever. So I don't know. I know that one of these is 3, 9 and the other one is 7. So that makes sense, right? So this is, I can't have 2, 8 here. So these are from 3, 7, 9, which means that these are from 2, 4, 2, 4, 8, right? I don't know how that helps, but that is correct. Okay, but that doesn't resolve what I need to do here, does it? If I have 2 here, then I would need this one to be 2, and then this one to be 9. Then I would need 4 and 7, which makes this one 5. If there's a 2 there, this becomes a 2, 9. No. This could be 2, 9. How did I mess this up then last time? Let's try it again. So this is 6 and 2 according to my faulty logic apparently, but which means that this can't be 2 anymore. And if this one isn't 2, this one isn't 9. Okay, but this one, but again, this one couldn't be 4. Why not? Hold on. What am I now? I needed a 2. If this one was a 2, then that is a 9. And that is 4 and 7. Why was that a problem? Oh, because I can't have 7 here. One of these have to be 7 then. That's the problem. So this one isn't 7. That's what that comes up to. One of these have to be 7. Because I can't have 7, 1 here. This has to be 3, 9. So this is, one of these is definitely 7. So this becomes a 3. Let's do it like that. 3 becomes an 8. 4 becomes a 9. And no, 4 becomes a 7. And 2 is with a 9. No, yeah, that is correct. Yeah, that is correct. Okay, so it was me. So this becomes a 7, this becomes a 5, and now we can continue with the 4, 8 somehow, and this is a 1. Okay. Now that looks correct. Oh, hopefully. Hopefully. This isn't 1 anymore, so this becomes 1, and this is 4. This is 2, and this is 3. Okay. We can work with that. I don't know if it was the first time that I did it wrong or now I hallucinated something, but we'll see. We will see. That's not 9. That's not 9. Oh, that becomes, of course, all of those are 2 now. I'm not sure we need the colors anymore. Right. No 3 here, which means that this one should be 3. Should be 3. And that one, those aren't 3, so this one is 3. What did I see? I thought, oh no, it was just those, right? No new clues. Oh, there's a 1 in one of those, so this one isn't 1. Yeah. Oh, it isn't 9 either. Yeah, all right. That helps. Right. This one isn't 5 anymore, so this is a 5. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. Oh, this one isn't 1. That's 9. That's 1. Aha. Oh, no more clues. Ah. No more clues. Did we see everything? Where's the V sums? Where are the V? Oh, there. Already forgotten about them. A sip of tea. Right, this isn't 4 or 6 anymore. There we go. Now we know this is 4, 6. So this isn't 8 anymore, because then this wouldn't have a, this isn't 3, so this isn't 7. This would have to be an 8, and this is from 1, 3, 7, 9. This isn't 1, so this isn't 9. Right. Oh, this isn't 1, so this isn't 9. This becomes 1, 9, not 7 or 3. 1, 9. Okay. 1, 9. Oh, this isn't 9. Right, this is helping. This is certainly helping. Up to a certain degree. Can I do this? How do I do this? Oh, obviously. Obviously. Right. All right. And I'm still missing in row number 1 a 2 and a 9. Both are possible. Both are possible. This becomes a 4, and this becomes an 8. So this isn't a 4 anymore. This isn't a 4 anymore. Oh, none of those are 6 either. Which means that this one is a 6. And now we need a 6 here. Right. What is this? A 3? No, we have a 3. That's an 8. That's an 8, which makes this one an 8. Okay. Right, I guess we just need to pencil mark now. 1, 4, and 7. This one isn't 4 or 7, so that's 1. These are 4 and 7, and I still need there a 2, a 3, and a 9, right? That's not 2 or 9. I don't like this. I made a mistake. Apparently. I made a mistake. Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, this one isn't 9. Anti-knight. Okay, and here I need a 3. Good. Good, good, good. This one isn't 7. This becomes a 7, and I still need a 1. And then, what am I missing here? A 6 and a 4, right? Oh, that's nice. This one isn't 6, though. The anti-knight rule is really pulling its weight in this puzzle. Right, moment of truth. Yay! What do you mean you've never been to Alpha Centauri? For heaven's sake, mankind. It's only 4 light years away, you know. I'm sorry, but if you can't be bothered to take an interest in local affairs, that's your own lookout. Energize the demolition beams. I don't know, a pathetic bloody planet. I've no sympathy at all. Those are the Vogons. Right, that was really nice. I stumbled upon this one, but I noticed that it's a part of a series called Mostly Harmless, so I'm going to start working my way through it, if well, with videos or not, but I'd rather do it with videos, so we'll see how it goes. I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you did, please like and subscribe, maybe share, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.